Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? It's your man, Young Ida Costello, back again with another video. Now for this video, as you guys already know, we are back again with another banger. And as you guys already know, it is back to school pickups week. So that means that your top 5s, your top 10s, top 5 back to school sneakers, top 10 back to school sneakers, top 5 shirts, top 5 pants, all of that has been brought to you like whoosh. You feel what I'm saying? And for this one, a lot of you guys have been leaving comments in like my comment section on all my videos asking me about hoodies. Y'all been asking me about where to buy hoodies, where to find hoodies, how to find hoodies for cheap. So I do have some keys for you guys, and I didn't necessarily want to do a top 5, but I do want to do a video where I am showing you guys how to find hoodies. Some are going to be expensive, some are going to be for cheap, but these are some keys. So if you want some keys, get you a notepad, bruh. Get you the scribbles. You feel what I'm saying? So we get into it. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, go to McDonald's, and get you a Whopper, because we are about to get it poppin'. Alright, everybody, so for the first brand I have to give it to, Polo. Now when it comes to Polo hoodies, yo, I think that Polo hoodies are definitely fire, because when it comes to Polo, Polo is one of those luxury brands before you get to the luxury brand. You got your Tommy Hilfiger, you got your Nautica, you got your Polo, and then I feel like a little bit up higher than that is where you start going into like your Gucci and your Louis Vuitton, stuff like that. But Polo I think is dope, pretty cool for the everyday person. Now you can go into the Polo store and get you a hoodie, and the thing that I like about Polo hoodies is because they have these zip up hoodies and they also have the pullover hoodies, but the quality is for sure dope. So this is not usually going to be on sale, and it might be a little bit expensive for you, but if you can afford something like this and buy something like this, the quality and the way the hoodie is going to last long is probably going to be better than any hoodie that I'm going to show you guys on this list. So I definitely do have to give it to Polo. The quality is just great, bro. It's like this crazy, you know, great cotton mesh material that is like hard to find on a lot of other stuff. It's almost like, bro, you really have to be working with a dope brand to see like that kind of material and stuff like that. So I'm sure I had to give it to Polo. Now when it comes to Polo, you can find stuff at the Polo store. And if you guys maybe want to try to save some money on stuff, what I do recommend that you do is maybe there's like an outlet store, like a Tanger outlet somewhere around you, where there might be like a Polo outlet where there's like outlet steals on like some of the clothing that's at Polo. And also, bro, you can also maybe have an outlet mall, you know, maybe your mall is just the outlet mall and there's a Polo store in there, and there's crazy sales where you could save like 15% or 20% off. That might help you. But without further ado, I for sure had to give it to Polo, because Polo is just a great brand and it is also one of my favorite brands. But another brand that I do have to mention is Nerdy Fresh. And now when it comes to Nerdy Fresh, I haven't talked about them in a while, but I do have to say when it comes to like buying hoodies and buying clothing for cheap, I for sure have to give it to them. Now, as you guys already know, bruh, it's about to go into that fall time, so that means long sleeves and hoodies is going to be a must. And if you guys already know me, you guys know that you can never have too many hoodies. I actually want my clothing arsenal to be full of hoodies, you feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to Nerdy Fresh, these boys for sure got some hoodies for you, and one that I do have to show you is this super dope camo hoodie right here. Now they might just have this still on the website. This is a little bit of an older one. They might still have it on the website for you, and one thing that I think is dope about it is I just think that that camo print is fire, and I also like how the sleeves are striped down with that orange, and it has like that nice little 3M on it too. I think that that's fire. Now when you're buying stuff from Nerdy Fresh, make sure that you go up a size. Don't ever go true to size, bro. Go up a size so that you can get that bigger fit. And if it doesn't get that bigger fit, at least if it's true to size. Now for the next one, I for sure had to give it to this burgundy Nerdy Fresh hoodie right here. Now this one is fire, and this one is a hoodie that you guys have probably seen me wear in a lot of videos with the rose on it. I think that that's fire also. And then on the side of it, it says left for dead. You feel what I'm saying? Something cool, something dope. Throw it on with some denim, throw it on with some jeans, or you could throw it on with like some chill little sweatpants and keep it moving. Go about your day, especially for the ones that start in college. If you are in college, bro, you already know it is not the same from high school, bro. You'll get up in the morning, go to high school, want to be fresh and break necks. College is a whole different game. It's a whole different ball game. You don't get up in the morning and say, man, I don't want to go to this shit. Feel what I'm saying? You're going to be like, man, let me throw on some goddamn sweatpants and get a move on. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like if you have like the right sweatpants and the right hoodies, you can stay fresh always. You feel what I'm saying? Throw on a hoodie and some Adidas pants, bro. You'll be some straight. But when it comes to Nerdy Fresh, I for sure had to give it to them. And I also have one more hoodie. And that hoodie is for sure this super dope yellow Savage hoodie right here. Now, this hoodie fits amazing, bruh. This hoodie fits great. The one thing that I like about Nerdy Fresh hoodies is that their hoodies are real boxy. They have a real boxy fit, and that's one thing that I think is fire also. And I just think that this is yellow, and it has that savage going down it. It kind of reminds me of like a male version of like a Victoria's Secret pink, or like maybe that Kappa clothing brand that's coming back from the dead. But this is still fire, bro. I still think that it's dope. Now, like I just said, when it comes to Nerdy Fresh hoodies, I recommend that y'all go up a size so that y'all don't like, bro, go up a size, bro. So that you don't mess around and buy something that fits too tight. You don't want to buy anything that fits all up here, because if it does, it's going to promote sweating, bro. And you're going to sweat. And look, bro, I got some good genes, so I do sweat, but like I don't smell. You feel what I'm saying? Some of you boys be sweating and y'all be smelling like whole dogs. You feel what I'm saying? Look, I'm just keeping it 1,000, boy. So buy your clothes a little bit bigger. Number one, it's gonna look way better. And number two, it'll stop you from stinking, you smelly boy. That's just the facts. All right, everybody, so for the next brand, as you guys already know, I had to get into it. I have to give it to DGK. Now, DGK is definitely one of my favorite brands. You guys already know that, and shout out to the homies at DGK. Now they have some hoodies that are fire for you. You feel what I'm saying? They got a whole lot of dope hoodies. Now this is kind of like a skate brand. You feel what I'm saying? And for hoodies I have to get into, let's go ahead and get into this gray one right here, because this gray hoodie is absolutely fire, and I wear this one pretty much every week. Whenever I'm just running out, I just throw this one on and I just keep it moving with it. Now, one thing that I think that's dope about this is the way that it fits. This has that super roomy fit, and I went up a size on it. So like, let's just say if I was to go up a size to a large in shirts, I went up to an XL in this, and it has that extra big fit, and it just fits super nice to me, bro. One thing that I like, bro, I like when my hoodies fit real big, that it's almost like the hoodie's eating me. You feel what I'm saying? I think that that's fire to me. So I think that this right here is extremely dope. And I just think that the color and the nice little rags to riches thing on it is simple. Too much words can be kind of corny, but this is just something simple and something cool. So that's one thing that I think is cool. Now when it comes to the next hoodie, as you guys saw in yesterday's video, I had to give it to this lavender one in general. But I will say, I messed up. You feel me? I went a size large on this bad boy, and that one was an extra large. I should have went an extra large because I wanted that extra big fit. I was thinking like, oh man, that lavender and like that extra big fit will be perfect. But I made a mistake and I went a large on it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not tripping or nothing, but it just is what it is. But this hoodie is for show dope as usual. You can just put this on, put like a bigger shirt under it so that your shirt shows under it, and then put like some Adidas pants and kind of break necks, you feel what I'm saying? That's one thing that I do think is fire. But when it comes to DGK, you can go on their website and check out a whole lot of other cool stuff. They got a whole lot of other hoodies and a whole lot of other actual long sleeves like this one that I have on right now. So I do recommend that you check them out. But another brand that I do have to give it to is Old Navy. Now, hoodies are essential. This is what I always say. You can never go wrong with hoodies, and Old Navy has you covered, bro. Old Navy is going to have you with the basic hoodies. They're going to have you with the basic pullover hoodies. They're going to have you with the basic zip-up hoodies, any color you want. Most likely, the navy blues, the burgundies, the olive greens, the forest greens, the reds, you know, the white, the grays, the darker grays, the charcoal grays. They're going to have you set, and they're going to have you cheaper than any hoodie that is pretty much on this list. So I do recommend Old Navy, because Old Navy is pretty much the GOAT when it comes to buying dope clothes for cheap. Old Navy is definitely one of those brands that you can't go wrong with, because it is for sure one of those classic brands, bro. They'll pretty much have you with anything. And when it comes to the winter time, bro, if you guys want like heavier jackets or heavier coats, they'll have you with that also. But another brand that I do have to give it to is Kohl's. Now this one will be the last brand that I would be giving it to, because I wanted to give you guys like a wide assortment. Maybe some expensive ones, maybe some cheaper ones, and some super duper cheaper ones. And Kohl's will have you, bro. They will have you with the expensive side. They'll have you with the Nike hoodies. They'll have you with the Champion hoodies. But then they'll also have you with like the regular hoodies too. Prices can vary from like $70 sometimes, maybe 60 to 50. But mostly you'll see 15, 20. Sometimes, bro, you'll see a sale that's like $5. You feel what I'm saying? So that's something that I do think is crazy. But without further ado, that's the end of this video. Hope that you guys have enjoyed. I just wanted to give you guys some quick tips on how you guys can find hoodies for cheap, do stuff like that. That's one thing that I do think is fire. Now, without further ado, as you guys already know, I got more videos coming soon and more bangers coming soon. So all I gotta say is, hey, blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any more videos that you guys want to do, just go ahead and put that in the comment section down below, and I got you. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Chris out.